Goody now makes his move. James, step back three-pointer. Bang! LeBron James from downtown, and that seals the deal.
These are the top 9 clutch shots of LeBron James's career.
Make somebody else beat you.
Three on the way. He got it!
Oh, my goodness. Look at that. No timeout needed.
The LeBron James legend continues.
Starting with number 9. LeBron made his first clutch shot against the Charlotte Bobcats, the worst team in the NBA league, back in 2006. The score can explain how intense these two teams honing each other. 7 seconds left, and LeBron did this.
James for the jumper for the win. Bang! Bang!
Well, fans of the Cavs fell in love with James at that moment. But in the top 8 on this list, the Warriors fans were heartbroken because it wasn't Curry's cooking show. It was King James, leaving them at 111 degrees Celsius. With the ball in his hands, the King is ready to face off against Andre Iguodala. And just like a dance, Iggy mimics Bron's every move. But then, out of the blue,
Make somebody else beat you.
Three on the way. He got it!
this was the first bullet from James that directly hit the baby-faced assassin. Well, not only the Warriors suffered the fatal wounds, because number 7 on this list, Bron fires a 3 so hard that even the Magic of Orlando can do nothing. It was Game 2 of the 2009 Eastern Conference Finals.
So they can't get anything, you want everything going back towards half court.
95 for the Magic and 93 for the Cavs. If someone missed the shots, the Cavs would be at the brick of 0-2 standing. But our dear LeBron didn't let that happen. Did you hear how loud and wild the fans were after King James made that shot?
LeBron James at the buzzer as the Cavaliers.
Well, for the top 6 on this list, the Detroit fans share the same energy in Game 5 of the 2007 Eastern Conference Finals, until LeBron put a silencer to the entire arena. It's an art, it was fantastic, but not for Detroit, because it gave Cleveland a 3-2 series lead. And here's the reference of how stressed they were after seeing it.
Step in there and make him pass the ball. I mean, he got all the way to the rim.
So now, you can imagine the feelings of Pacers fans after Bron, with a touch of heat, did it again at Game 1 of the 2013 Eastern Conference Finals.
James on the drive for the win.
This will be top 5 on the list. Ooh, he's so badass. He transformed into a badass Pro Max on the top 4 on this list, because after 5 years, he repeated it again. You see, in 2018, King James was a real beast, always ready to devour anything on his path. But everything changed when this dude discovered the King's weakness, and it was his elbow? Seriously? Anyways, watch me nay-nay.
What?
Back to the top of 4 on this list, where LeBron again gave another pinch to the Pacers by recreating the 2009 playoff game-winning shot. It was the 4th quarter of Game 5 in the first round series between the Cavs and the Pacers. The clock is running at 2.8 seconds. The score is tied 95-95. And then suddenly, LeBron... Looks like the Pacers didn't know the ancient proverb, 1 is enough, 2 is too much. Well, maybe that ain't an ancient proverb, but in the top 3 on this list, the Chicago Bulls beat LeBron James twice in the second round of the 2015 NBA playoffs. But in the 4th quarter of Game 4, the clock is down to 1.5 seconds. The score is tied 84-84. LBJ received the inbound pass and then... but what makes this shot even more thrilling to watch again and again is that this helped LBJ maintain his finals appearance streak. What if he didn't make that shot? They would be down 3-1 and probably lose the series. It's tough bullying the Bulls if you're a Lion, especially when they had D. Rose, the rising Jimmy Butler, Pau Gasol, and Joakim Noah. But the top 2 on this list is when King James made the Raptors move on from DeMar DeRozan, all while making the Raptors look like Barney with a 4-0 on their heads.
And gets it off the glass in plenty of time.
Bam! This shot gave Kyle Lowry PTSD. But the first on this list made LeBron experience the ups and downs of life in just 2 minutes. Well, this is probably one of the most intense games I've ever watched, because in the fourth quarter of the game between the Cavs and the Wizards, the clock is ticking down from 11.6 seconds, and LeBron
Expected to put his head down and get to the basket.
James weaving, driving, moving. Good.
Sheesh! Maybe the Wizard of Washington stole the magic of Orlando and made LBJ's hand so small, like the hand of a raptor, for him to miss that shot. But love truly conquers all, and what happens next is totally magnificent. Look at that pass from Kevin Love. It looks like a long love letter to LeBron, and like a true king, he answers it with a three-point shot.
LeBron. And got it. Banks it in.
Which is enough to tell the world, I will not make the same mistake again. Well, with these numbers of clutch games, LeBron's pride, ego, and confidence skyrocket. Even though it can help him in so many ways, this confidence is a two-bladed sword, because he flopped so many times in this recent 2023 Western Conference Finals.
You don't see the Nuggets coaches.
And because he thinks that he can make another clutch shot for another bling, LBJ didn't see his teammates. Literally. Come to think of it, LeBron is a great playmaker, right? So, if he's not following his ego, he can easily see David running wide open. And Hachimura is taking Jokic inside. Again, if LBJ is not focusing on his clutch games ego and maintaining his playmaker mode, he would immediately realize that two dudes are guarding him, and he will see that Davis is free and ready to take a shot. And there's a huge probability that it will go swoosh, because again, Davis is free. I know, this is easier said than done, but the point is, LeBron is absolutely greater than we think he is. Also, King James is human, just like us. He can get hurt, angry, make the wrong decisions on and off the court.
And they take LeBron James out for this last possession.
This is Heroes of the Court Side, sidestepping away.